How's it going, guys? I'm here with my PWG TEN DVD review. I know I'm extremely late with this review because there's already 1,000 reviews already out there. But I just, being in school, especially senior year of high school, you don't have a lot of time to do a lot of things you want to do. And you do have free time, you're probably either going to sleep or you're probably either going to hang out with your friends or family, and that's pretty much what I've been doing. So I haven't, had really a chance to watch, a lot of the things I want to watch, DVD-wise. So that's why I've been putting this off. But the other night I decided, you know what, I'm going to sacrifice a few hours of sleep and watch the show one night. And I did the other night. And yeah, I'm here to review it, as you guys can see. I did get Bola in the mail the other day, so I'll probably be watching and reviewing that sometime next week because I'm on Thanksgiving break next week. So I'll probably watch that and a few other things to catch up on my free time. We'll have a whole week pretty much of free time, so I'll probably be doing a lot of watching wrestling DVDs during that week and hanging out with people. But nevertheless, you guys probably don't care about my time problems, so I'm going to go ahead and jump to this review before you guys say fuck this and click out. So let's get into it. Alright, in the DVD cover here, you got a picture of Matt Jackson, sorry. Adam Cole at the PWG World Championship, and of course Nick Jackson right there with 10 in the background. You got a picture of Ricochet jumping through a ladder, Rich Swann, Nick Jackson, Matt Jackson, celebrating 10 years of pro wrestling Guerrilla on Saturday, August 9th, 2013 in Rosita, California. You open the DVD up, you got a picture of Drake Younger in the inside, and there's a disc right there at the back art. I'm not going to take the disc out because behind the disc is the same exact thing. As you guys can see, the disc pretty much plays in for the artwork. Here's the side. It says 10 right there. It's Rich Swann on the side. Why him? Well, people will never know. Here's the back. Here's pictures of the event. You guys can pause if you want and look at them, or just not. Either way works. Either way works. Either way works for me. And here's a little bio, description, whatever you want to call it, just a bunch of writing to basically get you hyped or whatever for the show. 10 years and 141 events ago, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla held our first show at a swap meet in a place called City of Industry. On August 9th, 2013, we celebrated our 10th anniversary with the play named 10 at the American Legion Hall in a place called Rosita. While the surroundings may have only improved and sentimentally, 10 is everything we envisioned Pro Wrestling Guerrilla could be and much more. This DVD is a culmination of 10 years of hard work and dedication, and you would be an idiot not to buy it. Not in a haha, he tripped on something way, but in the way where people feel sorry for your family. All because you wouldn't buy an awesome Pro Wrestling DVD. Why would you do that to your family? That's a weird little description there. But 10 overall was a great show from PWG. I mean, almost all their shows these days are great, so I mean, that's just saying an understatement that it's a great show. But it was fun. There's honestly nothing to complain about this show. I think a lot of people didn't like the fact that they expected more. A lot of people had high expectations for this show when it came out, and yeah, I think that's why a lot of people downed it a little bit. But nevertheless, it was still a great show. Definitely go out and watch it. Just very fun and went by pretty quickly. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the overall show. Let's get into the matches. You have a 6-person tag team match. B-Boy, Candice, LeRae, and Willie Mack versus Peter Avalon, Joey Ryan, Ryan Taylor. This is Joey Ryan's return match because we all know he went to TNA late 2012 and then got fired, so he came back to PWG. But this is your average opener. It was fun. Going into the match, I wasn't expecting much, but I was honestly very surprised at how well the match ended up being. It was actually a pretty fun, entertaining match. I actually got a lot of time too. It was like 15 minutes when usually opener match gets like 10 if that. So it was definitely a very fun opener. Candice LeRae is awesome as usual. It's always fun to see her. And of course, it's the spot where they put all 3 guys on the corner and did a baseball slide into them. But yeah, just a very fun opening match as usual. Just your average PWG opener. And B-Boy, Candice, and Willie Mack ended up getting the win when Willie Mack hit the Chocolate Thunder driver on, I think, Joey Ryan, was it? Yeah, and Joey Ryan. You got the pinfall for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, fun stuff there. Singles match: Brian Cage versus Anthony Nese. This is Anthony Nese's PWG debut, and if you haven't seen him, do Google this guy. He looks exactly like Tommy Dreamer, but in shape. But this was it was good. Both these guys are pretty big, and Brian Cage. It seems like this fool is getting bigger every show. I don't know what the hell is going on with him. He seems like he's getting bigger and fatter. I don't know what's up with this guy. But it was a good, solid match here. It's honestly nothing to really talk about, but it was solid. It was actually a sick spot where Anthony Nese tried to do a dive into Cage, but Cage caught him in like a suplex standing position. It was sick, and like Cage didn't even like nudge when Nese dove into him. He just caught him and like stood still. Cage is a fucking machine, and Excalibur will tell you that. But like I said, just a solid match here, nothing special. Cage won with the Weapon X. So yeah, good stuff there. You have a tag team match, Forever Hooligans versus the RockNES Monsters. I'm not going to go too much into detail with this match, because to be perfectly honest, this match sucked. Well, I wouldn't say it was sucked, but it wasn't good at all. It was pretty boring, to be perfectly honest. I just wasn't into it. Both teams obviously had no chemistry, so the match sucked. Forever Hooligans, they're a great tag team, but when you put them in the team of the RockNES Monsters, who, to me, they're comedy guys, so I don't know why they put them in the team. Well, the Hooligans are comedy guys, too. They kind of, goofed around the match as well with them. But just, I don't know. They should have been doing the better team than the RockNES Monsters. But this was just, whatever. Hooligans won with the contract killer. So, yeah, that's the match. Definitely worst match of the night. Singles match, Michael Elgin versus AR Fox. Awesome match here. You have two completely different styles, with Michael Elgin being a powerhouse and AR Fox as being an athletic, high-flying wrestler. Just a very, very entertaining back-and-forth action match here. Honestly, this could be in contention for match of the night. It can be argued. Just very, very fun. AR Fox, with the Falcon driver. What the hell was it? Falcon something? I don't know what it's called. Or I can't think of what the name was. But he got countered, which was pretty sick. And, what the hell? I think AR Fox went for a Hurricane off the top, I believe. And then Michael Elgin caught him in midair. Didn't catch him midair, but he caught him and ended up hitting a Liger bomb from the top rope, which was completely sick for the win. Just a great match overall. Definitely could be in contention for match of the night. Definitely great stuff there. Love to see more of them in the future. Tag team match, Johnny Gargano and Chuck Taylor versus Paulin and Brian Kendrick. To be perfectly honest, this match, both these teams are great, so I honestly think you'd expect a great match here, but it was just good. There's a lot of comedy stuff involved, which kind of dampened the match a little bit, but it was still a solid match. Brian Kendrick and Paulin and the whole glove things to them, saying I challenged you and whatnot. But, it wasn't, honestly, I found myself not paying attention to this match a lot. I was kind of like, looking around, thinking of random stuff off the top of my head during this match, which kind of shows you the how much I was paying attention. I mean, it was a good match, like I said, but just, I don't know. It was as good as it should have been, what I'm trying to say is. But Gargano and Taylor got the win when Brian Kendrick tried to hit the sliced bread number 2 on Johnny Gargano. Taylor caught him in midair to stop him. He threw him to Gargano for an ace crusher for the 1-2-3 for the victory. So yeah, just it was a good match, but could have been better. Singles match, Kyle O'Reilly versus TJ Perkins. This is a sick match. Like, I'm not even a Kyle O'Reilly fan. When I first saw him and Adam Cole as Future Shock, I think in 2010, I was just, I never really cared for Kyle O'Reilly. I was always an Adam Cole guy. But recently, Kyle O'Reilly is really, really impressing me. Like, this guy is really good. And this match was just awesome. The counters, Kyle O'Reilly working on TJ's arm and TJ selling it. Just a lot of awesome stuff here. And it was definitely, honestly, I'd say it's probably my favorite match. It was a great match. Just really, really enjoyable. Back and forth action. Kyle O'Reilly just, when he locks in a submission, man, he keeps it in. And if you get out of it, he'll just reapply it really, really quickly. O'Reilly is very, very fun to watch, especially in a singles match. That's probably why I didn't like him too much. His tag matches I didn't really care for. But as a singles guy, he's really impressive. I really enjoy his work. But Kyle O'Reilly did get the victory with the cross arm breaker. Sick stuff there. The way he won the match, he did a DDT onto him. He pinned him, then TJ kicked out, then he applied the cross arm breaker right away. Sick stuff there. Just a great match. My personal favorite match of the whole show. I almost said pay-per-view, but the whole show. Then you have the World Championship 3-way Guerrilla Warfare match. Adam Cole champion versus Kevin Steen versus Drake Younger. Great stuff here. The match opened, and they're basically trying to beat the holy hell out of Adam Cole because Cole got cheap wins over them. His title defenses and title win over Steen and his title defense over Drake Younger at All-Star Weekend Night 2. So they're trying to kick his ass in. It pretty much lived up to the Guerrilla Warfare stipulation. There's a sick spot where Kevin Steen hit a package pile driver on Drake Younger through 3 chairs. You can see it right there, actually. And Adam Cole actually, he took a brain buster onto the top rope, and he bounced off the turnbuckle into the crowd. It was awesome. 6-6 spot there. But Adam Cole ended up getting the win when Kevin Steen threw him back in the ring. Drake Younger tried to pin Cole, but Cole ended up turning it into a crucifix roll-up for the 1-2-3 for the cheap win to retain the title. Just pretty much, I would say, I wouldn't say your average Guerrilla Warfare match, but it was definitely an insane match. This match didn't get too much time. It only got like 15 minutes. So did the main event. They both got like 15 minutes. The match just seemed too short, in my opinion. But yeah, definitely good stuff there. And like I said, you're going to the main event, World Tag Team Championship 3-way ladder match. The Young Bucks champions versus DojoBros versus Intercity Machine Guns. Definitely another great tag team match here as well. It's too short, like I just said, but definitely good stuff there. There's actually a spot where the DojoBros chopped the ladder, which it seemed like it hurt like hell. But it was definitely insane. Intercity Machine Guns just definitely show their athleticism. Ricochet and Rich Swann doing insane jumps everywhere. Just insane ladder match. Great stuff there. Young Bucks, of course, retained when they got the titles and won the match to retain the tag team titles. For some reason, I couldn't say tag team titles, but I got it out. But yeah, just a great match, great main event, great tag team match. Not tag team match, but great tag teams involved in this match. So you honestly couldn't be disappointed by that match. So good stuff there. But yeah, that'll do it for my PWG 10 review. Go out and buy it. Good stuff there. Like I said, my bullet review will probably be up sometime next week. So definitely check that out when that's up. But yeah, until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later.